Hello, nerds! Thank you once again for watching Generally Nerdy. This is your Weekend Nerddom Movies edition for the week of February 5th, 2018. Oh boy, this week in movies we have a potential Deadpool 2 leak, some official confirmations of rumors we've discussed in previous shows. A bunch of stuff is going on in movies, but first...
Quiet on the set, rolling.
Hi, I am Bitsy Telek.
Hey, I'm Hale Appleman.
I'm Walter Kane.
I'm Rene Aubergenois. Odo on Deep Space Nine.
Michael Dorn, Lieutenant Commander Worf, Star Trek The Next Generation.
Come and see me and hear me and talk to me and listen to me talk about myself.
Hey man, this is Kevin Smith, often considered generally nerdy, and you are listening to what is often considered generally nerdy.
On Generally Nerdy.
You're listening to
Generally Nerdy.
Generally Nerdy.
Generally nerdy.
This episode is brought to you by patreon.com/generallynerdy. I have the official announcement. We just got our first $5 patron. Thank you very much goes out to Marty. Insert portion of the video where had he sent in some topics, we would discuss the topics that he wanted to talk about first, since that has not happened. Marty, if you're listening or watching this episode, definitely feel free to shoot an email over to dustin@generallynerdy.net, and I'll cover whatever topic within reason that you want to cover in any of the week's videos. So, yeah, definitely do that. But since that didn't happen, we're kicking on to our first news article, which is Shazam. Really, and most of our news this week is relatively minor. There's a couple of interesting ones, but for the most part, it's all pretty quick. Shazam has officially begun production in Canada. So we're going to be getting all kinds of leaks and updates and all that fun stuff. So keep your ears posted because we're going to be all over it. I'm really interested to see what DC is going to do now that they may or may not be... doing a combined universe. So, yeah. Moving on, we're talking Gambit. Gambit, like we talked about a couple weeks ago, lost their director, and now it is officially on hold. They were making such good headway, too. They had all kinds of casting announcements. Everything was moving in the right direction, and then the bottom fell out because the director left. So, whatever. I'm interested in seeing this movie just because it's gone through so many different directors and such before it actually gets to a point where they're filming. And I would imagine once they start filming, they'll probably lose another director. If they ever start filming. But anyway, so yeah, officially stalled, on hiatus one more time. No word on anything else about it so far. So we're moving on again. And yeah, so we're moving into Disney. A different kind of Disney. Disney has a ride at, I think it might be both Disneyland and Disney World, called Jungle Cruise. Jungle Cruise is now apparently being made into a movie. Because reasons. They have officially cast Emily Blunt and The Rock as their two leads for this movie. Emily Blunt, I can get by. I mean, a movie called Jungle Cruise is probably going to be PG-13 fodder. Just some of the most shallow filmmaking you've probably ever seen. Short of whatever abomination is about to happen with The Rock. With, what has he got? Skyscrapers coming out soon, and Rampage is coming out soon. So, yeah. I don't know. Sounds like a real winner. Anyway, so that's just going to be another train wreck. I don't know what else to say about it. We're going to just move on because it makes me sad inside. Next, we have an official teaser trailer and an official movie poster for the next Purge movie. And it's going to be called The First Purge. So it's a prequel to what we already got. The teaser trailer... aired during the President's State of the Union address, and it kind of plays... I mean, link in the description so you can watch it for yourself if you missed it. It kind of plays like a political ad to start, and then it just goes super commie. I don't know how else to say it. The poster is a play on the Make America Great Again hat. It's not a trucker hat, it's more of a fitted hat. So they're trying to avoid whatever copyright infringement issues they may or may not have bumped into by changing the type of hat, I'm sure. I'm interested. I didn't like the first Purge. I thought it was crap. The second Purge was okay. The third Purge was less okay, but still better than the first. So this movie, The First Purge, hopefully will... I don't know what I hope for. What do you guys hope for out of this new Purge movie? Are you even a fan of that series? Should they keep making them? I feel like this movie is the last one they should make. But yeah, so that's all we've got for that. Next, we're moving into Goosebumps. We've talked about Goosebumps a couple of times. It is officially called Slappies Revenge, and Jack Black will officially be back for this movie, but only confirmed as the voice of Slappy. No word on if he's going to be back as R.L. Stine. This movie also somehow has a completely different cast aside from Jack Black. So the kids are going to be different kids. I don't know. I would imagine it's not going to be the same kids. It's not going to be R.L. Stine's daughter and her new neighbor kid. But I mean, who knows really? I don't know. I dug the Goosebumps movie. I don't know if it warrants a sequel. And I feel like this is going to be a very big miss. But we'll see when it comes out, and we're going to keep talking about it until it does. And we're moving on. So apparently, I thought it was already confirmed, but I learned through this week's research that it was only kind of confirmed that Mario is going to get an animated movie. Nintendo officially announced that yes, we are in fact doing a movie with Illumination Studios, the same studios that makes Minions and Despicable Me and so on and so forth. They are officially going to make this movie because they're never going to do a live action movie again, apparently, because the live action movie that came out in the 90s just left such a horrible taste in their mouth. And probably due to that, Shigeru, I can never say his first name, Miyamoto-san, is going to be co-producer on the project. So probably because they got so burned with that movie in the 90s, they went, all right, so we have to put one of our guys on this project so that you guys don't screw it up. I can't imagine Illumination would have screwed it up, but there is no doubt in my mind that is why Miyamoto-san is going to be a producer on this. But that's not a bad thing by any means, because then we know we're going to get hardcore Mario, and that's why we signed on for this movie, right? So super exciting about that. I'm really even more stoked about it now that I know that one of Nintendo's own is going to be overseeing the project in some way. Moving on, though, to our final bit of news. We teased it in the intro. We're talking about it now. The biggest thing this week is Deadpool 2. Actually, no. The biggest thing this week is Black Panther. But there was no real news. There's just a bunch of trailers, and you've seen all the trailers. And if you watched the Super Bowl, you saw the newest trailer. But yeah, so the biggest bit of news in our episode is Deadpool 2. We got the Marvel Legends toy line released some new Deadpool toys, and they leaked. They exclusively released the images of the toys to the Nerdist, and one of the toys is of Omega Red. Yes, much? Oh my god, I'm super stoked. So there's nerds rumoring that, is rumoring even a word? There's a rumor spreading amongst nerds that he is going to have a cameo in the movie. I don't see that happening. I'm not that lucky. But it's likely just an extra character, because there's also Lady Deadpool in the line that they have images of. So likely just an add-on character for the Legends series, because the Legends series has more to do with other things than just movies. but it's still nice to dream. The movie, though, is set to premiere June 1st. If you forgot, we are going to be talking about it if anything breaks, if anything leaks, whatever. Definitely going to be here. And then we're going to do a review for it, so stick around for that as well. But that is where we're going to end this week's movies episode. Let me know, guys, what did I miss? What should we talk about next week? Let's discuss that down low in those comments. If you want to go deeper into the conversation, jump over to the website, generallynerdy.net. You can find blog posts, links to the social medias, all the freebie stuff is over on the website. If you want to contribute, if you want to join this conversation in a larger way, then jump over to the Patreon, patreon.com/generallynerdy, just like our friend Marty did. And you can jump on for just $1 a month. He decided to jump into the $5 a month ring, and he gets extra stuff. If you just want early access to videos, then all you need to do is $1 a month. You get crazy early access to most of the videos, except for the news videos. You only get a day's early access. If you are new to the channel, before you go check out the website, click that subscribe button. If you're listening on audio, click the like button. Even on the YouTube, click the like button. But you can leave me a review on iTunes, on your podcast app, whatever. Give me a thumbs up if you like the video. If, though, you are watching on the YouTube and you're running behind on your nerd news, you want to catch up, click or tap right there to the box to the left of my head. But before you do, always, always remember that if it's generally nerdy, it's probably here.